there. This is going to be a general daily reading for Thursday, September 19th. And we are getting through the week. Saturn is going direct. Daddy Saturn, right? Lord of Karma. And, there's been a lot of karmic cycle closeouts. We've been predicting this we sound like broken records. I realize this. Finally, we should see a lot of movement where there has been extreme stagnancy, okay? Now, this was helped along with the, first part was the Pisces full moon that we had this past weekend. And then with Saturn now going direct, Saturn is, like I said, karma. Saturn is the teacher. Are you done learning your lessons? Don't come at me about that. That's your daddy Saturn saying that. All right, let's go. First card is the unicorn again. Good fortune and friendship. And then we have Earth. Utilize logic, reason, and common sense. This could be very relative to an Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And you notice we have Capricorn and then you have the unicorn. I know corn might be relative for some of you. Maybe that's your damn favorite food. Shit, I don't know. I'm kidding. It says Brooklyn. You guys know Brooklyn is very important to me as it was the place of my very first public meet and greet. And we were shopping the other day at Target, our favorite store. And I saw this and I said, how can I not get it? Super cute, right? Anyways, can't wait for Target to sponsor me in my clothing, seeing as how I wear either designer or I wear Target. It's just no in between there. It's like I just saw somebody starting to you ever heard the saying, hit the ground running? You know what that saying means, right? That saying means that you're going to go, that you're going to move expeditiously. I feel that way. I feel like if things were stagnant previously, they will no longer be. Once now Saturn's going direct, and it's not just because Saturn's going direct. It's not that. It's because of the fact that you've closed out karmic cycles. So, for example, if you didn't do any work and you didn't close any cycles out, nothing's happening for you. Except you're going to keep doing your lessons over and over and over and being trapped in like a hamster wheel. That's exactly what's going to end up happening for some, unfortunately. So it's not just, oh, Saturn's going direct, oh, yay. Did you do the work? It's about this, it's the season of reaping what you sowed, and that's all about, karma. Saturn, I feel like, is your dad where you give him your report card and he looks to see how well you did, and you get like $20 for every A you got. Jupiter is about extreme luck, right? Good fortune, that's Jupiter energy. Jupiter is about expansion of 1,000,000%, that kind of a deal. Saturn is very stern, very show me. That's how Saturn cares about. Saturn cares about the facts. They don't care what you have to say. Daddy Saturn, Lord of Karma, wants to know, I want to see it. Show me that you did. So what can happen is there could be little tests here and there at the ending or the closeout of your cycle. Just because that's like if your dad goes, you tell your daddy, I cleaned my room, and he goes, oh yeah, awesome. And then you think he forgot about it, right? And then out of the blue one day he goes, let me see it. And you go, see what? And he's like, I see your room that you supposedly cleaned. Oh, well, see, so what had happened was, it was clean last week. It's supposed to be clean every day. Typical shit parents say. It's shit we say to our kids now. You have the very first card being the Sun with the Two of Pentacles. Someone here is going to have to balance out extreme. The Sun is about truth and illumination, right? And it's like about shining the light on everything. And it's like somebody here has to balance now seeing the truth in all things. It's almost like the veil has been lifted is what I feel, okay? Now, for some of you, this can also be having to balance out the fact that you're getting everything you want. Period, point blank. Many of you may have to have been, I don't know if you still are, going through the process of self-love, right? Self-love, do I deserve this? The Sun is healing energy too. The Sun is essential for all living things to grow. There's been an extreme period here of healing. King of Wands, as we like to call Kang Dang-a-lang, Aries, Leo, Sag. You have here the Eight of Swords. The King of Wands would be a person who takes action, and the Eight of Swords would be a person who's trapped in their head. It's mental entrapment, which can cause a person not to proceed and move forward. So whatever's going on up here feels like, you know, that's what the breakthrough may be. There's a breakthrough coming. And I feel like the breakthrough is this thing here, where the stagnancy sometimes, when we say, why am I having issues speaking? Sometimes the stagnancy is us, and here, it's our way of thinking. Remember, freedom is a state of mind. I feel like there's just, I knew he was going to come up. King of Cups is nonstop. He's been coming up nonstop. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Someone who is feeling extreme emotions but did not say nothing. There was no action. This person, one and the same is what I feel. For some of you, it can be two different people, but it feels like it's one and the same. The King of Cups was supposed to be Kang Dang-a-lang here, big dick energy, and take action, and he did not because he was trapped in the mind somehow, okay? What was keeping him trapped? Like, what in his mind was keeping him feeling that way? We don't know exactly. It could be a million different things because it's a general reading. And sometimes, you know, I was talking about it yesterday, like how when you feel so much emotions, and if you meet a person who has every single thing you've ever wanted, it's hard when it catches you off guard and you weren't looking for it. And it smacks you upside your head, you know, and then the pause button was pressed here. And it's just like, you know, what the pause was is the Eight of Swords mental entrapment energy. The pause, all it did was kept somebody, it was a delay, which means that you was going to face the music anyway. You would have to face it anyway because true feelings don't go away. They just don't. And this can be lifetime after lifetime. True feelings do not go away. If this is like the one, right? If this is like the person, my person, magnetic attraction, like soul connection, deep down to the bone marrow. This is like lifetime after lifetime. Like my soul recognizes your soul. The second I glance, and I look at you, you have something. It's the X factor, but the X factor is that you are my past, present, and my future. That's what's got me upside myself. Now, I'm speaking in terms of it coming from the divine masculine's point of view, if we're talking about love. So the Knight of Wands here is something that comes in very quick, and it's like this. Knight of Wands can be very impulsive. It's in and out like a robbery, okay? This could be Gemini energy too, but it doesn't feel quite Gemini energy. It feels more of the sense of this deep soul connection. It's so physical, sexual union here, right? And it's extremely sexual. There's this sexual charge in the air, but it scared somebody because I think that they've never felt this type of sexual connection or yearning to be with a particular person ever in their life. And then all of a sudden, boom, Kanani, here's this person they glimpse at. And maybe even for some people, what's even scarier is maybe you didn't meet them. And maybe it was this catching a glimpse of them somehow, some way. And you go, what the hell? Something's wrong. Why would I be so in love and connected to a person? It's like falling in love with a stranger. And if you've been following me for a minute, I've done all these kind of readings last year. I've channeled it. We're looping back around. See, we're coming full circle. Things, sometimes I channel way too early too. And so it's like a lot of my old videos are coming up in people's suggestions now. And like I keep telling you guys, there must be a reason Spirit wants you to watch it. There's something there that's something there that wasn't there before. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. The pipes are a bit squeaky this morning. And also, we've all been experiencing a lot of throat chakra issues. So mucusy, raspy, raw, you know, it's just the throat chakra area is clearing out because people need to be speaking up. And they're not, and we are empathically picking that up, okay? Now you got here the Queen of Wands. This is counterparts here. Two people in their full power, right? Because the wand is about power. The wand is also about, it's like, I'm giving this this is where I feel a lot of people, why they've pressed the pause button. Because have you ever had that feeling where if I allow myself to take a bite of piece of cake, I'm gonna eat the whole cake? I've talked about this recently. It's this energy of, I had to hold back because if I give this person a little bit of my power, I'll be consumed and I'll give them all of my power. And I'm afraid to give somebody all of my power. I've never done that before. Even if I've been in relationships before, I've never given somebody all of me like that. Never. And it's like, you can feel that difference of like, I would give this person everything, like all of me. You got that X Factor. I've even done special love reading on X Factor. You have to go back and watch all of my special love readings. Not the really old 2017 ones, although if you're drawn to watch them, then do so. More so, these are the ones from last year in 2018. We have the Six of Swords. This is moving on to the next level. This is once the cycle closes, and now we're in the next level. And in the next level, there is reunion for some. But I have to warn you, for some, especially with this Lover's card here, because that could also mean a decision in love. For some people, it's a third party situation, and that's what make them press the pause button. Is I wasn't looking because I was in a relationship. Something came across my path and I was feeling some type of way, and I didn't know what to do. I pressed pause. I don't even think these people had sexual, they even entertained the relationship. It wasn't. It was, I'm in something, and that's how come I didn't even entertain this fully. For some of you, you may have just kept it to a friendly nature, where it was just, I met somebody and oh my God, but then we just kept it as friends because of the fact that I have someone. It's counterparts all the way around. Look at that. Now the Queen of Cups comes up. So it's a mirroring. It's a mirroring. It's, you can't get around this. It's like you've met your match. It's like the search is complete, as I keep saying. This is about vibrational frequency. It's as if like you're going to say, oh, fine, I don't care. I'm going to go along my business and go along my merry way, and I'm going to go left. And it's like, what you don't realize though, is that because you are this perfect match for this person and you guys mirror each other, you going left, don't matter if you go left or you go right or you go up or you go down, because the universe is going to keep smacking the two of you together somehow, because you are meant to be together, because it's all about vibration. This is scientific. This is not philosophy. Everything has a vibration. Everything has a frequency. And the two of you are like this match, like this. It's just can be no other way. It's magnetic. It's, you can say no and you can say, I'm going to go left to avoid going right because you think right is where this is, but then they're going to keep pulling you back. If this makes any sense, I apologize. It's all the way around. This is counterparts. Two people feeling extreme emotions too. I'm telling you, this is like falling in love with a stranger. It has that energy of it. Like, have you ever had that feeling where you fall in love with a stranger, or you have some type of feeling for somebody, and it trips you out because you don't even feel that way about your partner that you've been with for years? Like, I was with somebody 11 years, and like, why was I never married? Why did I never have kids? Because I didn't feel that impulsive, oh my God, deep in love. So when I meet my boo, it's gonna be like in a split second, like everything, like I said, past, present, and future, all in one. Three of Pentacles here. There's some type of contract. Tell me why, right? Yesterday, I was channeling on my Instagram, xi_missy_xi, or the day before, I was channeling the signature, right? Or the autograph, right? And then I saw something on TV, or I saw something yesterday on YouTube or whatever. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Anyhow, there was something quite important that came up with some type of an award thing, right? And then, you know, this was a few months ago also when I was at my old apartment. I was channeled, you know, from the script, sorry, it's the rubbish man. The song, Living in the Hall of Fame, and the world's gonna know your name. Tell me why this morning I wake up, they're playing it to me again in my head. You could be the greatest. You could be, right? Go Google it. I don't know the words right now. I can't think. Two of Cups. I told you can't get away from it. And it was just this thing about like something about the Hall of Fame. Maybe some of your boos are getting awards or have gotten awards or literally being indicted in the Hall of Fame or something. Or this is just really symbolic of something else. Okay, I don't know, honey, but what I do know is that when Spirit give me signs and everything is synchronistic, there's a reason for it, and it always ends up panning out, even if it doesn't pan out immediately, okay? So, again, we have extreme counterparts. This is just not going to go away. And if you're talking about this has nothing to do with love, right? Let's say this has everything to do with just a work situation. Well, then this would be a particular profession. Like you go, no, I'm not going to be a ballerina. And like, no matter what, everything like goes back to being a ballerina. It's like that type of a deal, okay? You're just a magnetic match. You have Bridget, inner strength, move back to wholeness, recognize that you have the power. See, this is her holding, like I was saying, the wand. This is power. There's something about that. It's when we settle, we're not in our full glory and power, right? And I feel like for some people, they've been settling in a dead-end job or a dead-end relationship. And it's like, you got to take back your power to be at full capacity, full vibration. Trust me, this is going to take place for many. It's the whole Eight of Cupsing energy. Leaving people, places, and things behind that no longer serve us, right? Okay, we have Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Keep getting him too. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. This is that, like I was talking about earlier when the sun came out. It's like, imagine the truth of everything just going boom. And all of a sudden, imagine being in a really, really dark room and making do with that and kind of just fumbling around the room. And all of a sudden, the light goes on in the room and now you're able to just see everything and it's overwhelming. And it's like a blessing, but it's overwhelming at the same time. It's that kind of a feeling. Bottom of the deck, we have Green Tara. Supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. Absolutely phenomenal and gorgeous. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. This is a reminder that all Infinite bracelets have finally been shipped out. I do have a couple that are still available for purchase. It's not pre-orders. I actually have them on hand. I think there was like a couple of Stars Born ones left. And then, of course, the Serenity bracelets are not ready yet. They are being hand strung right now as we speak. As you guys notice, I don't have it on me. Soon as the first batch is made, I always put it on me immediately. So every single bracelet you see me wearing is from, like the first batch, except my Wish Upon a Starfish one. This is second because my first one broke. Anyways, so again, thank you all for your patience. And the Serenity ones, I'm probably going to be mailing those out next week, all in divine timing. All right, you guys, Brooklyn in the house. We love $1 Million Listing, me and my daughter. Clearly because we miss New York. Someday I hope to buy property there, to be that financially free. But we love $1 Million Listing. And my daughter kind of teeters on wanting to be a realtor, And so she's like, I want to meet Frederick. So Frederick, boo. My daughter might have to be your intern at some point. Anyways, you guys, shout out to New York. Shout out to Brooklyn in particular. Shout out to the rest of the world. I love everybody. I'm not biased. It's just Brooklyn is the home of my first meet and greet, so it's important. Anyways, I'll see you guys later because I'm rambling. Love you. Bye.